What's up, guys? In this video topic, I'm going to be explaining to you guys why narcissists want you miserable and how they can benefit off of this. So, you guys ever notice of people that whenever you're up, they get a lot of hate towards you? They're giving you dirty looks if you see them out and about or something like that. Or they're just ignoring every good thing you do. They're either ignoring it or they're downplaying it or making fun of it, making jokes about it, stuff like this, right? Or if you're down, they get awfully happy. They get awfully smiley, cheerful when you're at a down moment. It brings them relief. It's like, You know what I'm talking about? These types of people? Those are narcissistic people. That's another sign how you can tell you're dealing with a narcissist, because regular people do not thrive off of what I just explained. They don't thrive when you're on a down, and they're not doing you dirty when you're on an up. That's backwards behavior, because they are backwards. They are fucked up people, in other words. And the reason why they want you miserable is because they can capitalize on you when you are miserable. Looking back at my own life, I was a fraction of who I was whenever I got done dirty in past relationships. I was a fraction of who I was. I was not trying in life. I wasn't doing bad, but I wasn't doing great, that's for sure. I just wasn't trying in life, period. I wasn't trying hard in the gym. I wasn't trying hard towards a career or school or anything like that. I just was not giving all my effort. I was just sort of wandering along, just doing whatever, really. Partying, the high school days. And I definitely was not as happy as I could have been or the brightest I could have been. So I was susceptible of getting sucked into these relationships. And that's exactly what happened, because they want you when you're miserable. That's when they can get you, because you're vulnerable in these moments. But if you're up, you're in high spirits, you're in true alignment with who you are, it would be very, 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 very difficult for them to get you in this situation. So as long as you got your shit straight, like you really got your shit straight, they're not going to be able to get you. Unless maybe you go to a bar or a club or some place like this, you might have some drinks, then you're not going to be that higher up person you usually are, because when you drink alcohol, you're coming down. You're coming down. And some people would disagree with this, and you know who would disagree with this? Narcissists. Because in their head, they feel better. They feel more normal when they're drinking, because they never feel normal to begin with in a regular day. They think alcohol makes them better. That's how delusional they are. They think drinking poison is making them better. Now with me, I got my health, my priorities, my mental state. I got all these things in order, right? Whenever I drink, I ain't better. Not even fucking close. I get stupider. I can feel myself getting more stupid when I'm drinking. Even just a couple drinks, you get a little bit stupider. That's how stupid these people are. But this is when you are susceptible of getting sucked in by these people, is whenever you are vulnerable. But whenever you are your higher self, they can't get you this way. They can't get you this way. They are not strong enough. They are not powerful enough. And they know this. And guys, in my life, this is when I got caught up. Being at parties all the time. Back in the high school days. And even now, I'll go out every now and then. I don't go out often, that's for damn sure. And most of the time I don't even have a drink of alcohol when I go out. I just go out to see people, see friends that I know, socialize. And since this quarantine, nobody's been going out anyway, so. But I'm just saying, when I do go out, I'm paying attention. I know what's what. At the clubs, it's Narc City. That's where most of these people are. Now there's obviously people that go to the clubs that are not narcissists, but this is where you're gonna find most of these people. Cute little girls running around, right? You gotta watch out for those girls. Even if you want to mess with them, don't let them suck you in. Do what you gotta do with the girl, get the hell out of there, bro. Don't get caught up in nothing, because most of the time, these girls are gonna wanna try to make you catch feelings for them so they can get you right where they want you. Happened to me not too long ago, bro. Around the start of this year, 2020. In February. I didn't let that shit happen, not even close. I was laughing in my head because I knew what was going on. And this is how they get you. Even if you're doing bad in your life, let's say you fall on hard times, this is whenever these people are going to hit you up. It can be good looking girls too. It can be good looking guys too. It could be. I know a lot of good looking girls that are narcissists, and you would never believe it until you know it. Now I know it. And it's crazy. Because growing up, I never seen this myself. I didn't see this shit coming from a hole in the wall. But now my eyes are fully open. And I share this with you guys so you guys know that as well. Your whole life can be fucked if you let these people get over on you. These people can waste your time. These people can take your entire identity, your heart, your soul, everything that's good about you. They can take it all from you. They can rob you of everything and leave you for death. And this is why they want you miserable. And you can see the look on their face, how happy they are when you are miserable. And you know what, sometimes, because of social media, you could come up to one at a club or something like this. You might not have seen this person for a long time. This is something that happened to me too. Listen to this. They can think just off of social media you might not be doing so hot in this moment. You just might not be at your best. You see this person, they start asking you a bunch of questions, just a bunch of questions right in a row, right? Because they think you're not doing as good as you should be or could be. And you can see that little smile on their face, and they're asking you all these questions, trying to figure out more. And then they come to the realization, oh shit, maybe he's not doing so bad. Oh shit. Then that smile changes. And then they want to get away from you. And it's so fucked up. Happened to me. These experiences are so important. And you guys need to know this as well. It's just crazy how the world is. Like, you would think since you got your shit together, you're doing good, better things would come, but not always. In the end, yes, better things do come, but not right away. And you might think right now that, yeah, right away, better things will happen. doesn't always work like that. It can for some people, not for most. It's just crazy. You're going to see true colors. You're going to see people's true colors. Right when you're at your worst and when you're at your best. Both. But as long as you're in the middle, you'll never know the difference. Fuck up your life. Make bad decisions. See what happens. See how people start being different towards you. Climb those mountaintops, get on top, and pay attention to people. And see how they treat you. In my humble opinion, I do not believe we should treat each other any which sort of way. Whether you're doing good, you're in the middle, or you're on top. It doesn't fucking matter, because that's just what you're doing with your life. Life is bigger than that. I mentioned this before. These people don't understand this though. They don't understand this. It doesn't matter if you're rich with multi-millions in the bank or if you're just doing whatever, right? Making some thousands of dollars. You're living a life. It doesn't matter. The way we treat each other should not be any different. We should be able to have a conversation with each other and not even bring this shit up, because honestly it doesn't matter. Like, what we do for a living, we do it enough anyway. Like, when we're on our free time, when we're not doing that stuff, we shouldn't really bring it up every second of every day. Like, you're not at work right now, you're not doing your business shit right now, it does not matter. Like, and this is all some people do is, where are you working now? What are you driving? Where are you living? They're asking you these questions because they want to compare their life to yours. They don't give a fuck. You know why they're asking these questions? How much money are you making? I never ask people these questions because that's none of my business, and it doesn't fucking matter anyway. It does not matter. I think it's actually rude, ignorant, arrogant, all these things, right? All these names. I think it's just flat out rude to ask these questions. It's nobody's business. And when people ask me these questions, I share it. It does not matter. I could shut them down, but they asked. I just think personally when other people do this, it's rude. Because I don't do this to other people. What if somebody's not doing so well and you're asking them all these questions? And they tell you the answers and now they feel like shit, right? Doesn't matter, bro. Be humble always. When you're on top, if you're at bottom, if you're on your climb up, be humble. Doesn't matter. We're all human beings. We all bleed. We all have feelings. Some people work harder and get up further and ahead in life. It doesn't make them a better person. It has nothing to do with who you are as a person. That's just what you do with your life. That's the dollars you're putting in your bank account. Doesn't mean you're a better person. There's people with millions of dollars that are assholes. There's people with no money that are assholes. There's people with millions of dollars that are the nicest people on the planet. There's people that have no dollars that are the nicest people on the planet. You guys see what I'm saying right now? This whole concept is what narcissist people do not understand. They're always comparing their life. They're always nosy. They want to know what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're doing it, when you're doing it. They want to know everything. Stay low key. This is another video I'll do pretty soon about staying low key. They want these answers for fuel for their lives. In not a positive way. In a negative way. It's just ridiculous to me. And I'm going to end this video right here. I'll be back with another one shortly. Until next time, I'm out. Stay humble, guys. Stay humble always.